Okay, wait. There, I did it. I hack it. Okay, right. So you just invite as many students as you want. This is interesting question, Zena, because it also fosters collaboration, right? Because you can work collaboratively with your peers or with your peers and the teacher, and you work all together in the same story, right?
Do you have to invite them every week or just invite them one
No,
time?
as long as you work with the same story. So for example, the template that I use about my country, I can work with that for 2 weeks, right? And as long as I keep working with that same template, they still have the same code. So yeah.
If you change the story to another story, you have to invite them again?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, right? But whenever you invite, for example, I invited Julieta and she's already part of my story and we can work together, right? Okay. I have another question from Andrea. You, Gisela? Yes, I am. Because so bad. All the things that we request our students to do, that is to write their names and all that, I didn't do it. Gisela Fistein. Yeah, okay. Andrew, you are no longer in my queue list. And
I also have a question.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm wondering, it looks like there were documents on the bottom that you already shared. Are they available to us afterwards as well?
I can make it available, don't worry.
Please.
I will
Okay,
share everything. Yeah, I have
Great.
no problem.
Wonderful,
And
thank you.
Irit, how big is the Jewish community in Argentina? We have like 220,000 people. It is getting smaller every time, so it's a pity, but that's the truth. And most of
they're all moving to South Florida.
Yeah, many of them. And after the pandemic situation and the economic situation caused by it, more of them will move there, no doubt. It's a disaster here. It has been very difficult, the situation. Okay, so you already know a little bit about me and you got to know some apps that you can use also with your students. If I am going too fast, just let me know, okay? Now I want to know a little bit about yourselves, right? So I will ask you, sorry that you will be moving from your computer to your cell phones, but I want to try all these apps, okay? I want you to join me at joinpd.com. I'm sure that you are acquainted with Google Slides, are you? Yeah?
Yes.
Right, okay, well, this is a complement, Peer Deck, right? While you join, I'll tell you. Peer Deck is a complement of Google Slides. So you install it, then I can tell you how to do it. And whenever you work with Google Slides, you will have it as a complement. And what it allows you is to make any of your slides from Google Slides interactive, right? So you can make a presentation in your Zoom lessons with Google Slides and turn any of your slides into interactive so that your students can access and give you an answer, okay? Most of you were able to enter here? FFPPN.
Is that the code?
Yeah. So
Can you say that? Can you say
FFPPN. I already have 13 students connected.
What is it?
It's asking for my email and password for my email.
Yeah, just enter with I always sign in with Google, right?
Yeah, but it wants the passwords for my email.
Maybe because you don't have it tech in your phone, because you don't have the password saved. Because generally most passwords are saved and it doesn't ask you for that.
No, it's asking me for my email password.
Anyway, if you want to put it, feel free to put it because it's really safe. It belongs to Google Group.
Right, okay, thanks.
So don't worry about that.
Okay.
One of the things that later we'll talk about, and that is really, really important, whenever you choose an app, be sure that it is safe enough for your students, right? That it takes care of their privacy, that you know that they won't be receiving all the time junk emails about it. It's really important. So I already have 21 students connected. I will open it. So from
Gisela, real quick.
Yeah, sure.
I'm looking at a screen where it says 1 to 5. How comfortable do you feel? It
Yeah.
hasn't identified if 1 is good and 5 is bad.
Yeah, because I haven't got there. Right, you're ahead of me. From 1 to 5, how comfortable do you feel including digital tools in your lessons? 1 being the least comfortable and 5 being the most comfortable that you can feel. So you just enter. Tell me if you're having problems with the app.
And then how do you enter? How do you
Yes,
actually
I see the
enter?
number, but
You-
then
ah.
when I enter,
You just enter, there's a line underneath, and you have to type the number. Can you see?
Not really. Oh,
I'm
enter number
typing
there, right?
the number.
Wait, I will open mine and try to show
Done,
you.
but there is no enter.
Sorry, you couldn't enter?
No, it's not
No,
letting
I
you
typed
enter.
the number, but no one.
Back to show.
Yeah, hi, there's no submission option in your thing.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
Enter.
wait.
There's no numbers. There's
On
no
the bottom,
If
on
you're
the bottom, it says show answer.
Yeah, there are people, 23 out of 26 responses I got.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, good.
Yeah. Can you see
I
here?
can't get on anything.
Green?
Nothing that you've shown me, I can't get on any of it.
You couldn't
Nope, nope,
enter?
nope.
But
nothing.
what does it say, Lynn?
I'm out of it now because I don't have the password anymore.
Okay,
Here, the password is here all the time. Look, FFPN.
Where? I don't see it.
Here on the right, FFPN.
It doesn't.
I don't see that.
Here. And
Just,
the rest?
I'm not able to press anything. My number is not
Gisela,
going.
going back to your
All I see is a
survey,
grid.
we have answer questions and show question. We don't have the option to submit it, even though you put in the number and then you don't have anywhere to go past that.
There are only 3 people who didn't answer out of the people that are here. Let me see.
I can't. It doesn't. When I click, I don't see the
Lynn,
person.
I'm also with Lynn. I have not been able to get into either one. I'm
Okay.
waiting for assistance for
Yeah.
the classroom queue, by the way.
Okay, let me check. I am trying to see in my cell phone if something is happening. That's why I am not in the queue. Wait, I'm trying to join in my cell phone to see what's the problem with some of you. I enter the code. Can you see my cell phone there? Yeah. So
No.
you got this.
Nope. I
You
don't
can't
your
see
cell
my cell phone? No?
Nope.
There?
No, all I see is a
I
grid.
see your cell phone, yes.
Yeah?
Not me.
But I
Wow.
can't submit either. I picked the number,
Wait.
but I can't submit.
FFPN. I will show you. Give me a second. I am entering with my
Where?
cell phone.
Oh, cell
I
phone?
I
Okay,
don't
we'll
see your
try
cell
that.
phone.
And now I
Lynn,
will show you.
her
Wait.
picture. Her picture, not the grid. Look at her in the web. in
Look
the
at me,
gallery.
look at me, look at me.
Okay.
I am entering
Yeah.
with my cell phone, okay? So
Yeah, but
first
it's
it
too small.
appears some faces that you can
No,
either
never
skip
mind.
them or not, right? When you enter peerdeck.com.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so can you see now my cell phone? Do you have the same in your phones when you try to answer? Okay.
I had that screen, and then what do you do though?
Here where it says question, you enter a number, and I enter number 4.
Where is your accept or send? I mean, there's.
No, that's it. Whenever you listen, whenever you put the number 4, it already appears here. You don't need to submit or anything. You just write the number. It is as easy as that, right? So you see that I have 27. Only 3 people haven't written the numbers. The rest, most of you are in the middle, right? I see here that in the 4 there are many people. Some people are in 5, right? Can you see this is my answer sheet, let's say. You feel comfortable, definitely. Now it says, write the names of an educator that you admire in any field. Now, instead of writing a name, you will write instead of writing a number, you will write a name. The same, you just write the name and you don't have to submit anything or whatever.
All right, just answer questions.
Answer questions. Whenever you press the answer question button, you will get a white box and you just answer.
So you don't have to send the answer. You just answer. And
nothing. Whenever you type the number or the
My
letter.
keyboard's not coming up. I can't actually type.
Did you press the green button?
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Right. When you press the green button, that enables you to write the answer. So there's somebody saying that he or she admires Aaron, all Hebrew school teachers. Oh, thank you. Somebody admires me. Mrs. McGuire. Somebody deleted a response. Benjamin.
Giselle, where's the green button?
I will show you again. In your cell phone, on the bottom, on
All
the
the way at
right.
the bottom, yeah.
Let me see. Tell me if you see my cell phone.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
When you press the green button, it appears a white box.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Lynn, were you able to do it? No? But you weren't able to open the app, or what happened to you?
I honestly can't see your phone and I don't know what the app thing is.
But
Like I
were
don't
you
know
able,
what the,
were you able to
what's it
enter?
called? No, I
The
don't have
code,
my,
listen, the code is FFP.
I don't, what's the name of the app?
Here, peerdeck.com.
Pear.
Yeah, sorry, peerdeck.com. Yeah, because it's a fruit, peerdeck.com.
Okay.
I wrote an answer. I don't see it coming up on the screen.
Then I just have.
Because there are many here.
Yeah.
You have to hit the green button again to
I
say
did,
show
I
question.
did. Here it is. It's right there. I see it.
My mom, who is a teacher, lovely.
I did. I see it.
I don't see where to put in the code.
Show me your cell phone, Lynn. Let me see if I can. Wait, I will see if I can make you bigger.
No, it's a different thing what she has.
You're on the wrong website.
Well, no, I'm not on the wrong website. It's just not coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have some dots at the top that you can open, and it says something like enter a class?
You mean the hamburger or the dots?
Maybe hamburgers or dots. I don't know exactly on which page you are, but it is at the page. But it should allow you to enter as a student and join a class.
Join a session. Let's try that.
Okay. Were you able to get it?
Okay, now let me try
Now,
that.
This FFPPN.
Now it's saying choose an account.
Yes, you choose any, just register with your Google account, with your email.
Which that's what I did last time.
And it
just
didn't
work.
open? No?
Nope. Maybe now it is.
Okay.
Maybe your Google account.
Okay,
I
good.
did that. I did all that. I'm
And,
telling you, it didn't work.
and still
Okay.
you're not able to join?
No. Now I got the question.
Okay, good. I'm so happy. Okay, so this is quite simple because you can do it with your students in any Google slide. Now, draw an object that is meaningful for you. Any object that is meaningful for you. So now when you press the green button, you will see that it opens a white box again in which you're able to draw. With your finger, you can draw. Okay, so I see a bird. Somebody raised a bird. A smile.
And how do you, submit
Menorah,
it?
right.
How do you submit it?
You don't need to submit it. Whenever you press the green button and you start drawing, I can already see it here in my.
Do you see mine? What did I draw for you?
I don't know.
Right? Because I will see. I have a peace symbol. Somebody raised something. What did you draw? Because I don't get the names of who drew the.
And my name's Andrew.
Andrew, what did you draw? You're erasing. You're cheating
It's a
on me.
mystery question.
What is this?
I'll give you a hint. Berchot HaShachar.
Wait,
Okay.
now I've erased it. How do I draw something else?
You were able to. You erased and you want to draw
There it
another
is.
thing?
Coming
Yes,
up now.
just
There
so
it
I
is.
can practice. How do I get to the color palette again?
This is yours, Andrew?
I got it.
No, mine's the one before. Mine's the sun.
This. The
Here
sun.
comes the sun.
You like the Beatles?
So wait, so where's the green? Now I don't see the green button on this.
You don't see? It is in the same place as the other ones. At the bottom, on the right.
Don't need to see it though. It's not important. Once you get the question.
Okay, so I have here, you check all the, it's so nice. I've got beautiful drawings. The candles, the Shabbat candles, a tree, okay? So you can ask your students to draw whatever you want, okay? So according to their level, maybe you work with very young kids and you want them to respond to your answers by drawing instead of writing, right? So this is useful as well.
All that is done when you join in as a teacher. That's the part you're doing.
Yeah, that's the part. I prepare it, then I will show you how to do it. It's not complicated. Are you acquainted with Google Slides? Do you work with Google Slides?
I have.
No? Okay, so I will show you how to do it, and you just add a complement, that is this one, and you're able to turn any of the slides from your Google Slides, you can turn them into interactive and play with your students. So now, where would you like to live? And you will get an icon that you can drag and drop in the place that you would like to live.
I'm gonna live in the ocean in a minute.
Oh no, my God.
at the rate I'm moving this thing.
Costa Rica.
It's difficult in there.
Where is it?
Now, while in lockdown, I would like to live wherever.
Yeah, really.
Unfortunately, Americans are not allowed to leave.
No, we
Anywhere.
neither. We are not allowed to leave our houses. We are completely locked down. Okay.
Which we were.
Wait, every time you do, you press the green button, right?
You press the green button and that allows you to, in this case, drag your flag and drop it wherever you want it to be.
And once I've done that, then what?
That's it. I already see where's your flag is, okay?
Got it. I'm moving someplace cold because I'm hot all the time.
Right, don't worry. Here we are very cold.
Gisela, if on the phone it's so small, and
I know.
I can't even see anything.
I know, yeah.
So things like that, do you let the kids do on the computer and instead of their phone so they can see better, or?
Yeah, if you're working, if you do this in Zoom, right, they can open a new tab and there they can work with this, or you can work with bigger pictures maybe, right? But they can perfectly well, while they are in Zoom, they can open a new tab and there they open this up. They will be able to do it, right? And the last one that I included is this one, okay? Well, have you seen these Google Slides that you decorate them with whatever you want? Okay, so I decorated this with many Jewish objects, right? And what I ask you now to do is to circle an object that called your attention, just because, right? So of course that if you do something like this with your students, later you will ask them, okay, why did you circle that object? What that object means to you? Why is it meaningful? And you would like, because you're trying to encourage them to talk about that object, right? So can you see here that as a teacher, I am pressing all the time this button. I can hide the answers or I can show the responses, right? So whenever I click here, I can share all the responses. So if we are in Zoom, I want my students to have a look at the responses.
Giselle, I have a question, please.
Sure.
Another way that I've learned how to use chat in Zoom, rather than have the kids needing to go to an app or website, I can copy and paste that link into chat and they click on it and they're in that easily.
And it opens in a new tab.
Right.
Right, yeah.
So
yeah.
that does away with a second device and a split screen, which, I like to keep things simple as I can for them.
Sure.
But that's been working really well.
Yeah. You know your students, so you know what it will work best for them. Of course, Terry, that's a great option and it's very simple, right? You just need your students to click on that and they will directly be directed. So all of the apps that I have been showing, they allow you to do that, okay? To share the link in the chat box and allow them to go directly to that page, okay?
Right, and that's the easiest and it's also the smoothest transition.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so here I see many pages with different answers. Yes.
Gisela, look, I'm showing you my cell phone. I don't see a green button. Where is it?
Tiny. It's tiny,
wait.
tiny, tiny.
It is tiny at the bottom on the right. I don't know who's calling me. Wait, it's very difficult to see you.
Is the green button a pair?
Isn't it the pair?
Is the pair the green button? Because on my
No,
phone is on the left.
No, wait.
Oh, because that's what I clicked on and it came up.
I see the pair, but I don't have a green button.
I don't think there is a green button. You just
I see
draw
it's a
it
pair.
and that's it.
Wait, I will check if it's, I think it's on the right, but let me just check it. I am entering on my phone.
I'm drawing on this.
I do have it on the right, but.
Where is it? Let's see.
Is this it?
Now I will show you.
Mine's on the left.
Mine's on the left.
Well, it is, but it is still it's at the bottom, right?
Yes.
Right.
Well, not exactly to the bottom of the picture. Not.
Yeah. At
the bottom of the screen has paint colors.
Yeah, but it's at the bottom of the picture.
Right. Lynn, I just clicked on pencil and all the different colors came straight up.
Yeah, and there you circle whatever you want to circle with whatever color you want to circle it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing all over this without trying.
Right. Anyway, I know that all of us need some practice time with these apps, right? It's not that I will show them to you and right away you will be able. You need to play a little bit with them. And of course, at any doubts, I will leave you my email address, right? You will see it. So any doubts that you happen to have whenever you're trying to use these apps, you can contact me and I will answer, right? As soon as I see the question.
Thank you.
So,
Giselle, that could be a problem for you.
Yeah, I know, but I know you will all be respectful, so I don't care, right?
Quick question: What time is it? What time is it in Buenos Aires?
It's almost 8:20
It's
past
only
8.
an hour.
Yeah, it's only an hour. It's only an hour
later.
Just a different hemisphere.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
True.
So
you're on Atlantic time.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So you're sticking out into the Atlantic more than. That's interesting.
So maybe I will answer a bit later or earlier, but I will answer. So what I encourage you to do is to start playing with all these apps. So fortunately, we still have 3 more sessions to work together. So if you already, I don't know, you find that this app is appealing for you because you think that you can work with your students, start playing with it. And later you can ask me doubts or you can send me an email and I will, of course, answer. Now, we're getting into this theoretical background that I talked about, and I want you to have a look at this very short video, to watch a short video.
It's a classical design we did in Milan. It's a postmodern residence in design Istanbul. Won 5 prestigious awards. Haki headquarters in Kyoto. To see our architecture, you don't look around the corner, you look around the world. So, what can I do for you?
Design a house around this.
Okay, so you might wonder, what does this have to do with our teaching and learning experience? And it does have to do, right? How do you think that this is related to our teaching practice? This commercial about building a house and a faucet, how can it be related to our teaching practice and the inclusion of digital tools? Any ideas?
Well, I guess you're doing it. Your goal is the end, and so you reverse engineer.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Any other ideas?
A whole new approach to everything.
To everything, right? Which sounds like overwhelming for us, right?
Yep.
Okay, so after all, what I want to show you with this commercial is that it is absurd to try to build a house around a faucet, isn't it?
Right.
The same happens with trying to build a whole learning experience around a tool, a digital tool, right? So maybe you found that Pear Deck is beautiful and I would like to include it in all of my lessons. But am I designing a whole learning experience around this faucet? Or this app really matches my learning objective, okay? So that's what I wanted to show you with this. After all, it's all about creating learning experiences around our learning objectives and not choosing apps just because they are appealing or because we found them interesting, right? We should never build a house around a faucet, and we should never build a learning experience around a tool, right? Give me a second that I am admitting people, the latecomers, I guess. Okay, so having said this, and I have some more minutes, okay, I want to share with you, okay, let's talk together about which are our starting points when we plan our lessons, when you plan any of your lessons, right? Either in this situation that we are fully online or when you are on site. Which are your starting points? Where do you start, okay? And to answer this, I'm sure that you are acquainted with this and this will not cause any problem. Okay, you will enter Menti. Do you know menti.com? Here, www.menti.com. Just menti.com. Here, can you see it on my screen?
And there's a code, a specific code there.
Yes, and the code is the one that appears here, 900718.
You want us to use our phones?
If you're having problems, I will. So 900718. And what it appears will be, okay, somebody has already answered that in the first position, the first thing that he or she does is stating the learning objective. That's her or his starting point.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's try it.
I will start getting the answers here.
Gisela, is this code the one that you use all the time, or it's just now?
No, this is Menti. It's another app.
No, but the code, we always have to use this.
Yeah. You have to enter it just one. When you enter to menti.com, it asks for a code, and you have to enter this 900718. And we are voting, or we are like trying to rank. Yes.
And each time you do it, the code would be different, right?
Gisela,
yes.
There's already a code in there, and it won't erase.
Oh, mine did.
If you start typing, it'll replace it.
Yeah, type
Okay.
over it. Type over it.
Yeah.
Zella, my starting point is not one of the choices.
Okay, so which is your starting point? Interesting then.
My starting point is the outcome.
Okay, that's excellent. I love it. Right. And now when we go to the 5 stages that I call of planning a lesson, you will see that somehow it is included, right? And it's okay and to plan your lesson like that, because out of the outcome of what you want your students to achieve, you start learning the whole experience.
So Menti is a way to do a survey.
Yes, exactly.
Amen.
And while you keep voting, I will show you how to use Menti because it's quite useful, right, in your classes. So if you when you want to enter as a teacher, you just enter the webpage that is called Mentimeter, right? And I am already logged in my page. So I want to make a new presentation, and I just click on this blue button, new presentation. The presentation name is whatever, Miami. And I create a presentation as easy as that. And I choose which kind of presentation I want to do. I can choose a multiple choice, a word cloud. So if I could have chosen a word cloud and all the words, all your responses would have appeared like that. I can make open-ended questions. So the questions will appear like in boxes, your answers, a scale, a ranking, that is what I did, questions and answers. So you just select whatever you want to do. Suppose that I select a word cloud.
Is the name of the presentation the code, or that's something else?
Sorry?
Is the name of the presentation the code?
No, No, now when you put
So-
present, I show you and it will appear. Here you choose the number of entries that you will allow your students to make, 3 or whatever amount, okay? And that's it, you're done. And what you do is to press the present button and there you get the code.
Gotcha.
You see, it's really, really simple. I will check if I have any questions. Okay, no questions so far. Okay. So I will just, okay. Most of you answered, right? You see that in the first place came stating our learning objectives, right? And Terry, right? What Terry said, it can be stated within this first objective, because stating your learning objective can be that students, by the end of my lessons, students are able to produce this or that. So this is also, your learning objectives will guide you to whatever you want your students to achieve. So it's okay that what you said about the outcomes, that's where we want them to get, okay? So these are our 5 stages when planning our lesson, okay? We agree, most of us agree that the first stage is to select the learning objective, to determine what the learning experience will look like. Will I have a 30-minute session? Will it be in Zoom, in Meet? What kind of platform will I use? Select and sequence the activities, okay? This is what you are already used to doing, right, in your classes. So I will not enter into any details in this. I will just enter into the last, right? But I just chose to include all these 5 stages because although we are used to working with them, it is quite different while we are online, okay? Learning objectives, it is always important and we have to still keep doing it. What the learning experience will look like, we have to adapt our learning experience to how we are going to teach it. So if you're going to go fully online or if you're going to go hybrid, you will have to adapt this learning experience. Select and sequence activities and select the strategies that you will follow for assessment. Really important that from the very beginning you choose how you're going to assess. And the last one is to select the most appropriate technological tools for your activity. So I will not design my learning activity around a faucet, right? It is the very last step, not the first one, right? So we are running out of time. Okay, so this is where we are going to dive into, right? That is selecting the most appropriate technological tools for our activities, okay? So let me just, before we finish, let's recap a little bit. While I go back to my recapping slide, enter this app, ioteachapp.com, this one, ioteachapp.com. We're going to keep using this once and again. Now I show it again, sorry. I just want to get to my recapping slide.
What is it? Y-O?
ioteachapp.com. ioteach.com. Yeah. Here I will open it again. Go to ioteachapp.com and you will be requested to enter a PIN.
Mine has, okay, I gotta try that again.
You couldn't, Lynn?
Just something weird came up. So it's
look,
Y-O.
this is what it should appear. ioteachapp.com.
App.
Oh, the word app.
Yeah,
I left
app.
the word app out. Sorry.
Me too.
I will.
So I got something for sale.
I will do what was suggested by somebody, and I will write it on the chat box.
Got it. Okay. Now what do we click? Search.
And you will wait. I am sending in the chat box. I sent the, and you enter this PIN, right? 45611
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Sure. 45611
Mine says create, search room or create room.
No. Wait, because I haven't opened it. Wait, I am opening it now.
What's your
I go
nickname?
to my
What's your nickname?
Were you able to enter now?
Am I searching or creating a room? I don't know.
Searching.
No, searching, sorry, searching.
I
When
got
you get
what's your
there,
nickname? Am I supposed to put a nickname? I
yeah,
didn't get
whatever,
that.
yeah, your name, any nickname that you want to put, and you just enter the PIN that I gave you.
Can you repeat the PIN, please?
Sure, 45611 518.
I'm not getting that. I'm getting recap.
4, 5, 6.
Wait, load more. No, I'm not getting that.
Are you in the page ioteachapp.com, Lynn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not showing up. Recapping.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't have. Right.
Okay.
When you're already in there, you will see something like this. Can you see this, Lynn? Something like what I am showing?
Nope.
What's the pin again? 4, 5, 6?
Now I tell you. 4, 5. Yes, that's okay, Nadab.
1, 1.
Say it again. 4, 5. Oh, there it is.
4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 5, 1, 8.
What am I supposed to do?
And then it says enter room. I'm supposed to.
You have to enter. Yeah. Did you enter my room?
I'm trying. I'm
No,
not getting.
below
I'm
enter
not getting
room,
that.
it says enter pin.
Yeah.
It says
and you
search
enter
rooms.
Yeah, and you enter the PIN there.
Right below where it says search rooms, it says enter pin.
Yeah,
I did that.
Exactly.
No, it
And
didn't say that. It didn't say
You
that.
enter
But I'm
room.
not- I
When
did
it says
that.
where it says search room, you write nothing, and underneath it says enter PIN, and there you enter 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
I am doing meanwhile with my phone 1, 1, 5, 1, 8, and you enter my room. This is a room that you are going to keep to discuss some issues, okay? And there are people who are already posting their answers, okay? My question was here trying to recap what we have learned so far. Wait.
What's your nickname? Okay, I don't know.
So I have already saying so helpful. How do we use this app? Okay, now we'll show you how to use this app by the end. Right. Here.
How do you send it?
There's a little airplane.
Yeah, there's like a white box at the bottom. It says message, and you type your message.
Did you
You
get
can-
mine?
And
You
then,
can, and that's it. And there's other, and look, there's this symbol that you have to click, and you send your answers.
wait, which symbol? I'm sorry. I
Like
didn't see.
the mouse symbol, the arrow.
It
Oh,
looks like a paper airplane.
Yeah, it is the arrow. So you can answer as you wish. You can answer with writing something. You can draw something. Okay, and I have all the answers here. My question was to see which apps, right, we have learned so far to use. What's the importance of choosing our apps and how we should do it. Okay, so while you submit your answers, I will show you how to use this app, and with this I finish, right? Because we're going to keep using this. This can be like our Zoom, a room where we can meet and answer questions or vote for something, okay?
What do
So,
I hit to submit?
There's like a little arrow or like a
Yes.
paper plane, and there.
Paper plane, got it.
Yeah.
You mean for the future that we should use that?
We are going to keep, in our sessions, we are going to keep using. So you will already be familiar with this, right? So if you want to use it in your classes, what you have to do, it is very easy. You have to make a room, you register, you make a room. So I write the room sample 2 because I have already created one.
Never, it didn't appear.
Now she's on this page. though.
Because I am now showing you how to use it, right? So I created, it is as easy as that. I have already created a room, right? Have you seen how I created it?
Yes.
So I sent to my students, as somebody said, I don't remember the name, I copy this in the chat box and I send it to my students, or I can share with them a QR code and they scan it and they will be with me in this room. You can also search rooms. There are many, many rooms that are already done, and maybe you find one that is already prepared for you and is useful, right?
And where does the pin, where do you get that?
Whenever, here.
When you register?
Now I show you. So whatever room that you are creating, create rooms. And here you get the code. Can you see here?
Oh, okay.
They supply the code. You don't, right? They just come up
You
with the
do
code.
nothing. You just put the name of the room, and then you have a room to chat with your students while you're in Zoom, in which they can answer by writing, by drawing something. Many people drew, by taking a picture. So you can ask them, okay, take a picture of yourself. And with the computer, they just take a picture. Okay?
So this is like a chat?
It is like a chat box, but it allows you later, you as a teacher, as an administrator, you have many, many options, right? Here, you have to take some minutes to put this administration login that I did it in my room. So that enables you to, after we finish, because when you're in Zoom, the chat, whenever you close Zoom, the chat is over, okay? You no longer have the chat. But here, as an administrator, you can keep all the information that your students submitted, right? And you can, if you see that somebody is commenting something that is rude, you will not allow that comment to appear. So you have all these features as an administrator, okay? Okay, I think that we are done for today. Yeah, okay. I invite you to start playing with all the apps that we have been working with.
Thank you, Giselle.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being so late with me.
Gisela, before everybody goes off and leaves, we just wanted to take a minute, even though we're coming at the end. Joy and I wanted to welcome everybody. We were sort of time traveling tonight, so we went through all 3 of our sessions, and we got to you at the end, and it was great to hear you again, Gisela. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Judy Levinson. I'm the Director of Educational Excellence with the Orloff Department of Jewish Education and Engagement of the Jewish Federation of Broward County, along with my partner in crime, which is in a box somewhere, Joy Chandler from the Miami Sage, and she's the Center for the Advancement of Jewish Education, Director of Early Childhood and Congregational Education. And we did want to welcome you all to our first ever joint collaboration Ed Technology Bootcamp. And we know that our world is ever changing, and we hope that tonight and the further that we go with this will give you the confidence that educational technology will provide. And I know Joy wanted to end with a few words. Joy?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. So those of you who know me, I love Torah, and we can't end the evening without some Torah. So I want to share with you my very favorite verse. Actually, I have a few of them. And this comes from Tanakh, from the book Kohelet, Ecclesiastes. And the verse is, Ein kol chadash tachat hashamesh. There is nothing new under the sun. So though teaching virtually during this pandemic might be a new pedagogical method, many of these apps and approaches that we will be learning have been around for almost 20 years, maybe more. And our teaching goals are still the same: building relationships with our children and teens, creating a sense of community in which everyone feels a part of, and offering a stimulating environment that beckons our learners to explore Judaism in its many facets and to find meaning in what they are learning. Ein kol chadash tachat hashamesh. There is nothing new under the sun. We just need to learn to be nimble and to adjust to this new reality of teaching and learning in the age of the coronavirus. I want to say thank you to all of you, Morim, for you teachers, for doing the mitzvah work that you do each and every day. Your jobs and what you do are so important. And thank you for participating today and being open to this new learning. Mazal tov to everybody. Wow. And thank you, Gisela.
A pleasure, really a pleasure. And I just want to add with something that I heard from a very well-known educator in my country that I shared with Joy the other day. We're not going to go back to the same school that we left, right? We're refunding a new kind of school. So everything that you learn now and from now onwards and what you have learned, you will keep using it, right? It's not that we are equipping you with a toolbox that later you will not use it, right? We are refunding a new kind of education. So for sure that you will be using all of this and you will enrich all of your on-site and online learning.
Yes. Thank you, Gisela.
Thank you very much. And see you on Thursday, please.
Yes.
Keep with me.
Have a nice night.
Thank you.
Bye. Rest. Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Pleasure.
Andy.
Love you. Goodbye.
It is only now Valeria. She went away.
Gisela, where
Yeah.
would I find the documents? I ended up getting in a few minutes late, and it looks like you had already posted a few documents.
Sorry, I sent to Joy, and she was going to send to, I don't know how she distributed. I sent like a Canvas workshop, a workbook.
Oh, maybe
Did you
an
receive
email,
it?
and I
Yeah,
didn't print
yeah, we
it.
sent it by email, and if you are able to print it, it would be quite useful because
Yes.
it follows the presentation, and you will be able to take down notes and some apps and whatever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm grateful for new tools. I was at New Cage. This has been a summer of professional development and went to so many workshops, and it was all wonderful. Thank you for introducing me to things I did not know.
That's amazing. It's quite a
So
challenge.
that was awesome.
Right.
Thank you. So I'll see you again on Thursday, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, on Thursday, and we'll keep working.
Absolutely. Thanks again. Have a great
No,
night.
thank you very much.
Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
Gisela, thank you so
Yes.
much. There's so many people. How can you see everybody?
I know it's so difficult.
First of all, Lynn and I were kind of experiencing the same issues. I have an old cell phone. I have an i4. I know an i5, but it's still very old. Anyway, the point is, I was never able to get into the first app.
Wait, let me see if I remember.
The first app was, I'll tell you, was it Sutori? So I was never able to get in, and they were very nice. They said, you need assistance, and then they said, you're third in line, second in line, first in line. But then by then you were in another
You
line.
mean the one for asking doubts?
The first one you did. Which
I think that's the first one. Wait, let me share a screen and I will show you. Now that we are one-on-one, wait, let me show you. Let me look for it.
This one I was able to do.
This one?
Yes.
This is the one that you were able.
The classroom queue, I also had an issue with. I could not do classroom queue.
Okay, now try it with me, right? Enter. Okay. Let's try it as if you want as a teacher, right? Because later maybe you will use it with your students. So see, because it's really useful. You enter classroomqueue.com. Maybe you can. You're also with a computer or just with your phone.
I'm with both.
So maybe if you
laptop, I'm seeing you, and now I'm using the phone.
Right.
So,
you can try it either on your phone or on your laptop. You open a new tab. Classroomqueue.com.
Classroomqueue.com. Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you enter, wait, we'll go together over these. So you see the same as I have here? Okay, so.
Not, wait, it's still coming up there. So I pressed student.
Right. Well, if you press, let's go first to the teacher's version, right? So if you press the teacher version that you're going to, maybe you can use with your students, you press here, teacher.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Let me go back. So as I'm waiting for it to go back, when I was pressed student, it would come up with 3 little squares.
On your phone? Maybe you were not able to see what it was asking for. In the first query, it asks for a name, a nickname.
And I have
The second one, you have to write the code.
I put the code in the second.
And you weren't able to join still?
No. But now I'm gonna go with teacher, right?
Let's try with the teacher's version, right?
Okay.
If you go to teacher, if you want to use it with your students.
It's loading, it's loading.
Right.
Okay. All right, now I do not see the class code. I see welcome to classroom and it says register or log in.
Right, because you are new, okay? So the first time that you're going to use this app, you will have to register. So I always register with Google. So if you want, you can register with Google. And that's the only thing that you will have to do.
Okay, I'm registering.
Yeah.
So this is, Google owns this, is this it?
Sorry?
Oh my God. He said I have spent, I'm not exaggerating, like maybe a whole month. I've been trying to get the Google Educator Level 1 certification. Yeah. Oh my God.
And now you have already, you have just received it?
It's too much, forget it. My brain is mush. I can't. Okay, so now I click register. But I know, but look, see here, I'm clicking register and nothing's happening.
Oh, so weird.
Register and nothing's happening.
If you try in the computer, in the laptop.
Oh, so I want to press free. I want to press free. I don't know. Free. It says basic, free, $19.99.
Free. Just press the free version.
Yes, but it's not taking it. Not taking it. So I'm pressing basic, pressing free, nothing.
It doesn't take you to the free version?
No. No, it's like frozen. You can't see it. It's too close.
I can't really read what it says.
It says, so the blue says basic and then underneath, oh here, there. The blue says basic and then underneath says free.
Yeah.
But you press nothing.
And if you press basic?
No, nothing's pressing.
Nothing? But that's but that's something wrong.
Submit, nothing.
Yeah, but that's something either with the connection or something because it's weird.
Oh my God, how interesting. I was pressing free and it wasn't working. The moment I pressed the Pro, which was $19.99, look, I'm at checkout already. I tell you, I'm getting out.
Right, well, but later try it because I work with the free version and it allowed me to work, right? Maybe you can try it in your computer. So as a teacher, whenever you're registered, the only thing that you do is to be on the teachers tab and that's it. And you already have a class code that your students enter. And whenever, for example, if I answer Zena's question, I erase it. Anya, I erase it. And I have nobody in my queue now.
Perfect.
Okay, so
fantastic.
It's very, very easy. Try it, and in Thursday, if you have problems, we can go back to this.
And then Pear Deck is the one that you could, with Menti and with Pear Deck, you can color.
With Menti, yeah, and with Pear Deck, right. Yes. Pear Deck was this one, the one that you were able to circle things.
Yes.
And
I was able to do that. That one I got in.
Right. I included a slide with each of the options available with this Pear Deck, right? You can either draw, you can drag and drop, that was the one of the map. You can here draw, here you can type an answer.
Excellent.
Here was one of the numbers. And here was, you can type also. So it gives you all that options and you just, whenever you see that I have them in they are all kept in your Google Drive.
Excellent.
So try it and let me know if you could make it.
Thank you so much. And
My pleasure.
also have what you sent out, the print, the colorful.
Check it because there is my email. If you also need to contact me, any doubt that you have by the end is my email address.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. A pleasure.
Well, oh, I know what I wanted to say. Do you mind? I know I'm taking up your time. Just really fun.
No, don't worry, please.
When you put, I love that, I love the video that you put of the architect, and he shows everything, and then he says, what can I do for you? I think that's a horrible question, right? So first of all, if we were studying that, because what hubris, what? But on the other hand, I love that whole magnificent architecture, and then the woman takes it. Love it. I love it, and I'm going to use it with my kids. It's so wonderful.
And you can use it in so many ways.
In so many ways.
I will share it. Then I think I do have all the email addresses, so I can share the video with you.
Oh, please, please.
I will.
My name is Anya, by the way. You
can
see it because I have to change my thing. Anya
Yeah.
Diaz.
If not, Anya, if you can send me, you will find my email address there in the workbook.
Yes,
send me an email and remind me that you want the video link, and I will send it to you.
It. Thank you. I will.
You're
but
welcome.
The point is, when he puts the faucets and you asked, what is your interpretation? Like, what does that mean? And what came to my mind was that faucet is our student. Because
of course.
That's a finite, this is how they come. And it's our job to make him or her a part of that whole big magnificent structure.
Right, and build around them.
Exactly. And they come with that amount, or you could look at it as this is the finite amount of knowledge they come with.
Right.
And we're going to expand. So
right.
Thank you. I so appreciate it, and extra appreciate you taking all this extra time to stay.
I really don't mind. So feel free to contact me, or I can stay in the Zoom later. I have no problem.
Thank you.
A pleasure. Thank you. See you Thursday.
I just realized I'm so dark. I don't know if you could actually see my face.
I like a shadow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Scott.
Hello, how are you? Sorry I'm late.
No, that's okay. You were with me in the workshop, in the seminar?
No, I missed everything. I just got on about 5 minutes ago, so I missed everything. So I apologize. Was everything recorded that I can?
Yes. You
Okay.
just reminded me that I should stop it because it